Wonderful scenes there from the Champery, Port du Soleil region. We're here at the Palladium de Champery in Switzerland. It's live coverage, World Curling Tour of the Champery Masters 2017. Tonight's featured game is Team Kauste from Finland against Team Van Dorp. Jono Piktu, Polyjamis Kasper, Hakunti Aku Kauste from the Finns, Carlo Glasberg, Lawrence Hockman, Otter Gossengens, and Jaap Van Dorp at the skip. And the teams are being welcomed by the Jacques Doucet, the organizing president. Conditions are great here in this Champery. Just hosted the World Mixed Championships last week. So the ice is in great condition, and we see here the Finnish team almost ready to go. Champery Masters, 24 teams at the start, 4 groups of 6 teams, 45,000 Swiss francs on the line total. And here we see the president of the organizing committee. My name is Armin Harder, and we'll be here all weekend showing a number of games, right up until the final on Sunday. Niklas Edin, the defending champion, also here to defend that title. Some great teams on the list. Edin, Brewster, Schwaller, Sterne, Moet, Wallstad from Norway, Drummond, former team Murdoch, and of course Team Pfister from Switzerland, Baumann from Germany. A list of great teams here at the Champery Masters. We're almost set to go here after the initial introduction. Team Kauste versus Team Van Dorp. Team Van Dorp ranked 40th currently on the world team ranking list. Team Kauste ranked 57th. And we're underway. Dutch have the first rock.
Dat is 3-4. Dat helpt 3. Ja. 3-4 is gewoon niet start. Ja. Okay.
And through the back of the rings. Good sign that it's fairly keen.
Katelka, katelka. Katelka, katelka. Katelka.
John Heron was is the ice maker here this weekend. Been the perennial ice maker here at the Masters. Was here last week for the mixed. Stayed on.
Joo. Ei sattu.
Toepacht!
Oké, hold on. Line's good.
That's 6 sheets
5.
being played.
Oké, doe maar wel kopie als je erin is.
3-12.
Hou 3 als je kan.
3.
Oké. Kopie, mooi stay Alex. Langer maar gas. Voimen maar! Voimen maar! Hei! Suunta hyvä! Hei!
Nice draw here by Anna Pictou. Coming around the corner guard. That should be fully buried. Probably come out the other side even. Almost.
Hartje extra kan wel, hè, want er is nog best wel veel buiten komt. Yep.
And Carla Glassberg playing second rocks.
Whoa. Whoa.
Looks like he's going to hit the guard on the nose. That should have been a little bit quicker, I would think, especially so early in the game. Make sure you got enough weight out there.
Mä se 3 on positiivisella irrotuksella se oikea voima tällä hetkellä.
You see here now that Red Rock's
Menee vähän
really
liukkaammin.
buried, and Kauste would like another one in behind it. Draw down on top of his own. Olli Jamis.
Tilaa tosi paljon. Takavalko. Kaspelee ikinä. Kasper pientä. Jop. Kova.
Lots of room by the guard. Really needs to finish.
Jatka vähän.
Might be setting up a double.
Ja, gewoon dubbel. Oké, normaal nu. Dus er moet wel echt wat bij.
Should be able to get at that. So a break here for the little wide and a little heavy from Jamie's. Carlo Glassberg, chance to make up for his first shot.
Yep. Hard. 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 Yep. Helemaal door. Yep. Hard. Helemaal door. Now the guard's ook door.
Just past the guard.
Okay, yep.
But over curled, only gets the one out on the inside of it.
Seinä. Joo.
Ja, I think that's good. Just start them.
Hey! Stop! Hey! Älä jatka.
A nice little hit and roll there. Covers up that red one again.
Vähän reilu. Mulla on kello
Clears out the front.
Oh, in de voorste beeld is oké. Okay. Ja, je wil niet vanaf geel. Hey, Piel.
295 positiivinen irrotus.
Voima vaan!
Ei kato linjassakin.
Ei, kyllä se voi jäädä, mutta ei mitään.
Okei.
Normaal. Had hij op de vorige een tijd gegeven of niet? Oké. Was zo 8,5 toch? Oké, gewoon 9 nu. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Oké. I stay him out. 9-0.
Normaali!
Touch sitting with one. Don't have the hammer though. A good opportunity here for the Finns to start with a deuce in the beginning.
Jop! Jop, come up! Come up! Come up!
Kasper Conte gets a little roll to the inside.
Ja.
Misschien inderdaad ook. Ja, dat denk ik ook. Kijk dan, gewoon een bouw. Wow. Wow. Yep. Wow. 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 Af. Ja, 9,5. 9 minder.
Well, good opportunity here now with the Dutch rolling out like that. Van Dorp not
Varmaan vähän
staying.
isompi.
Throwing up the other side. We'll get some separation on those two.
7. 8 oli sulla.
Joo.
Potential
Kasperilla oli 2,2.
split on the top red one also to try and roll both of them in.
Miltä heittäis tuntui? Sanokaa ennemmin silleen niinku fiilikseltä.
Siis
Joo,
ihan
mutta
samalla,
miltä se
liuku
niinku-
tuntui samalta kuin Kisakalliossa.
Niin eli Kisiksen...
Niin se ei nyt sen ihkeä, mutta
Joo,
niinkö
joo.
295.
Se varmaan voi luistaa vähän paremmin.
Joo.
Se oli ilman mitään
Niin.
harjaa kuitenkin.
Tee Mäinel! Tee!
Saa olla vähän ylikin tee. Voima. Näyttäis et menee. Näyttäis et on menossa. Varovasti. Tee riittää. Janne tee riittää. Teille asti. Hyvä Harja. Hyvä.
Ah, eigenlijk nose is ook prima. Laten we die rit maar op dit paardje gooien, toch?
Als je iets naar binnen rolt, is je marge.
Ja. Doe maar gewoon 10 wel. Weer iets meer
Ik
marge.
denk dat 10 iets minder is. Ik zou gewoon de
Ja?
bal gooien.
Oké.
Denk je
Maar
niet?
dan wat minder. Ja, ik weet niet. Ik denk dat het gewoon bij mij minder doen.
Silleen,
Maar, ja.
koska sitten kylkeen paljon harjan päässä. Navrova.
Maar het moet goed zijn. Broodje naar binnen mag ook.
So he'll want to stick around here, make sure he doesn't roll out again. There's a possibility of 3 there for the Finns if he does.
Whoa! Yep! 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 Hard! Hard! Yep! Hard!
We're working it pretty hard.
Hoorde jullie me niet?
He rolled
Ik
out.
wilde echt wel 3
Yep, this time he got it going. He's on the inside of it. Now I wonder if Finns will try that.
Laitaanko me taas splitti? Ei pelata.
Se on niin vaikea.
Okei.
Ei kannata heti.
Okei.
Jos sitä ei ole olemassa.
Ja.
Ja, zo. Ik riep wel eerder Jip, maar blijkbaar niet hard genoeg.
Ja, nee, volgens mij wel hoor. Ik hoor niet.
Oké. Ja, je weet, ik kilde 3 keer Jip en pas de derde.
Saa viedä. Joo. Pidä kovaa pientä. Pidä kovaa pientä.
Just going for the straight draw.
Kova kuitenkaan. Joo, hyvä.
Kauste. So has to make his 2. I'm surprised he didn't try that little split up there. He might have been able to make 3, but he goes for the 2. He makes that. So after 1 end of play, Kauste takes a 2-0 lead over Van Dorp.
Ik hoorde het wel, maar ik kan gewoon harder roepen.
Luisteren, scherp. En dan
Siis 2 mä sain molemmissa.
We're coming to you live from the Palladium in Champery, Switzerland. We're up here in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, high up in the mountains. A wonderful balmy day today though, 22 degrees and sunny, not really curling weather. Nice weather to enjoy the mountains and the green. Curling becoming an all-season sport.
Loppuluista oli aika hyvä, nyt se tultiin liukkaille paikalle.
Season beginning, the World Curling Tour season beginning in the end of August already. Going right into May. Alexander Magen. A new member on the team. I have to get a little more information on him.
Ja, is oké. Zij hebben gewoon dit baantje best wel
Lawrence
veel gespeeld.
Hockman is here, but he's sitting out. He's sitting on the bench.
Ja, hij gaf ook gewoon heel veel mee.
Yeah, and a pick to that corner guard sliding in the house. Of course, Finns can play a takeout on it. It's fortunate not to get the jam on the back one.
Niet gewoon dezelfde kant. Ah, dat is goed. Ja, dan is deze er ook in.
Hij is goed. Eén lengte. Scheelt veel meer.
Twee.
Jep, kom maar er.
Twee.
Oké, daar is goed. Oma. Oh, verkeerd niet op zelf. Prima, mooi steen Alex.
Mä ajattelin, että suottua voi saada tuon, mut Hey, Sepp. Käy näinkin. Jop. Kova. Tosi kova.
That was a nose hit. An opportunity for the Dutch to draw in behind. Not a very good clearing there from the Finnish player.
Lijn is goed.
Top 8.
Oh, wacht hè. Top 4. Alex.
12-8. 12-8.
Scheelt niet, Alex.
They just try and draw in behind that red one, get buried. That's a lot of room. It's not going to get a lot of cover.
Back 8. Back 4, back 8.
Might as well take it right back.
Hij zit nog gewoon wijd, hè?
Ja, hij zet hem.
It's wide open.
Ik dacht dat hij alsnog wel zou gaan.
Jop. Kova.
Like to hit and roll to the middle here, but that's not looking like it's going to do that. He rolls out.
Eentje is ook wel goed.
As he rolls out, the Dutch have an opportunity to try that again. This time he'll want to get a little closer to that guard as he comes past it. Get in behind.
Yep, lijn. Yep.
Top 8 4.
Hardlijn.
Back 4. Back 4.
Hardlijn. Hardlijn.
Now it's moving.
Hard is goed, yep. Hard.
Just rubbed on the guard actually. Redirected a little bit, but it will pick up a little curl again. And maybe enough so that it is buried. He did rub it as he went past it. We'll see it here in the replay. Just a little touch there, but it will continue to curl again as it rotates past. Kasper Kunti.
Kova.
Not sure how much of that he can see.
Jop. Jop. Hey. Jop.
He'll want to get the guard if he doesn't get past it.
Kova, kova, kova. Hey.
Well, he does.
Ala vielä.
And he's got about half of it.
Ala vielä.
Nice roll to the middle. Very nicely played.
Is het genoeg, denk je? Ja, nog een haartje meer?
Ik denk dat hij hier gewoon minder doet.
Oké.
Walter Goskins. We'll want to hit and roll back out to the side again. And get back out behind that guard if you can. And this will probably roll the other way if anything. Certainly not curling enough.
Oké, 9-2.
Oh, Kauste's got an option of either trying to use that guard or just removing it, maybe rolling to the middle. Getting pretty late here in the end, so he'll probably want to just clear it. Keep it blank. Maybe get a force out of the Dutch. It's a pretty full on the nose, almost. Use the corner guard on the other side. Not exactly what he wanted.
4-0.
So now we'll see an in-turn draw to try and get behind that red guard. The Dutch with the hammer here in this end, trying to score 2 points.
Hey, Carlo! Cool. Helemaal niks.
Oké, goeie goal.
Wat is hierop dan? Wat? 4-0.
Vähän pienempi.
Normaali vai?
Normaali on.
Jaa.
Niin, se on. Siis kun saa vähän pyöräytettyä keskivion puolelle, niin saadaan ajata hyvä. Kiven mittaa, 2 kiven mittaa.
Joo.
Pari kiven mittaa rolliin.
No Sellakin voittaa jo kierron, niin mun mielestä. Okei.
Hei! Stop! Stop!
Hyvä. 81.
Oliko se luja?
81.
Ja. 9. Hier gaat hij wel.
Dutch not doing a great job getting those rocks into position. Finns not being forced to make any tough shots yet.
Probeer hem maar een klein beetje te rollen en dat is nog wel een uitgang.
Yep! 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 Hard! Yep! Hard! Hard is goed! Hard! Hard!
Again, rolls out, and now we'll see the Finnish team going behind the guard, and that's the best way to force the Dutch into taking one. He gets buried here, and Dutch will be forced to draw, take their 1 point. Giving up the hammer.
Tavallaan bonus on siitä, että nyt ollaan piilossa.
You don't really want to do that. You want to make sure you get 2 or more points if you're going to give up the hammer.
Ne ei oikein saanut linjaa tonne, mutta ne tuli aika paljon isommalla merkillä.
Joo, niin oli. Etu valko! Sinivalko! Valkonen! Valko puna linja vaan! Tee linja vaan! Linja vaan! Linja vaan!
And the weight looks pretty good. This is looking pretty good shot. And unless the Dutch can see any part of it, which I don't think so, they'll be just drawing into the 8-foot And taking their point, and we can see here he could play a clearing on the out-turn side, but I think he feels a little more comfortable drawing into the 8-foot. Bit of a risky shot. And all he has to do is touch one of those guards and push them in for a second one. End up giving up a steal of 1 or 2. Doesn't want to do that. Take your 1. Yeah, Van Dorp. Last rock here in the second. Needs to get full white, full 8-foot.
Alleen lengte, vol 8.
The white rings to get his point.
Yep. Hard boys, moed vol 8. Yep, hard Alex, hard. Go, moed vol 8, hard. Yep. Okay, goed steek.
Looking just barely enough, but it is a score of 1, and the Finns have a 2-1 lead after 2 ends of play and take the hammer going into the 3rd end.
Ah, mooi bal.
Okay.
Sorry? Yo. Hoi, zonne 3, Alex. Drie!
Lijn is goed.
2-3.
Alleen lengte, jongens.
We're back into
Kom nog niet.
the 3rd end.
Nu komt hij.
Top 8.
Dutch rock positioning in that 2nd end wasn't
Top 8, man.
that great.
Oké, doe dan maar top 4.
Wat doe je? Wat doe je?
Need to get the rocks a little bit better position.
Yeah,
Get them in behind the guards.
Nee, joh.
Tuo aika lähelle.
Saattaa olla tilaa ehkä.
Joo, saa olla vähän logo täällä puolella. Joo, tosi lähellä on hyvä. Joo. Alright. Hyvä Janne.
Nu guard dan. Huis eraf.
Hij is goed.
2. 2.
Wouter, als je komt.
2-3. 2.
Geld minder. Geld minder. Hey, Carlo, Carlo.
2-3.
Whoa, whoa.
2-3.
Yep,
Just trying to get that guard lined up perfectly with the one that's in the top of the white there. Get that fully covered.
Mikä mitta se on?
Finns can't play a takeout on that guard yet, not until the next rock.
Niin.
Mä ajattelin, että seuraavalla ammutaan.
Joo. Sininen.
Joo. Tila! Tila! Joo, otetaan ympäri, mutta... Ei, melkein goal hitaasti. Ei. Jop, 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 jop.
Sorry.
Alright.
Joo. Irrotin aika aikaisin kattelin.
So just a little bit too long. Dutch can hit this and roll to the left to get behind that corner guard. Sit 2. Carlo Glassberg. Some new faces in this Dutch team this weekend. This is a little bit wide and wants to stick around. And he does. Sitting 2 now, the Dutch. Still a very young team, but they've got some experience. Polly Jamies trying to clear off that front walk. Who gets it on the nose and jams it. That means he leaves his center guard up front, and that yellow rock is still counting, although it's fairly exposed now. Van Dorp indicating he'd like to go around that center guard now and get another one in the top of the forefoot. Just hit it too full.
Ja. 95 kan je ook hebben, zeker. Maar 93 is goed hoor.
Even if he gets in the forefoot though, Kauste's got a double opportunity.
Hij is goed! Top 8. Oké, hou hem T-line jongens. Yep. Dat is tof. Yep. Hardline.
That's curling pretty hard. Make sure he gets by the guard.
Yep, helemaal door. Yep. Yep.
And it's coming up short too.
Hard.
Just way too short on that. Moves that red one a little bit in front of his yellow. But it's still probably half open to get at. Yep. Opportunity there. So taking a little bit more ice, so this will be a controlled takeout. Not too fast. Needs to pick up a bit of a curl. Try and hit that yellow rock on the right hand side of it and roll in behind the corner maybe. See, it's not too fast. Oh, a nice controlled hit. Really nicely done. Gets the roll behind the red guard and is not only covered, it's better than that yellow one in the back. So pretty well outcounts 2 rocks with that shot. Van Dorp now working with the center guards. Is committed now to try stealing one, being that the red one is sitting better than the yellow.
Oké, alleen lengte. Geld minder. Geld minder. Oké, Loos, komt ie. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hij moet af. Hard.
Again, that rock very short.
Innin kierto.
Nee. Painaa tauotaan vaan.
Aika hyvä paikka kyllä kiertää.
Tää on ihan hyvä sinänsä, mut menee vaan niin tukkoseksi.
Ei niillä ole mitään, ne on limittäin, niin kun me laitetaan sinne, ei niillä ole mitään.
So Kauste figuring he can't get all of them out front, can't remove them. He might as well get in there first.
Okei, joo.
Although I'm not too
Mä
sure
luulen,
about
että tonne
drawing from
pääsee.
this side.
Ei oo ihan niin liukas. Katso noita noitten kiviä. 14 mennyt pesään. Niin.
He's got to navigate that hole and get buried. Doesn't want to leave it half open.
Stop! Valkonen! Valkopuna!
Jop! Jop!
Ylittää!
Kovaa! Kovaa!
Sweeping it for line.
Ei.
The weight seemed all right. A little bit tight, maybe.
Van Schierel dan.
Teams
Zoals
seem to
Ritzold
be
gewoon moet
struggling with their weight a bit, trying to get into that 4-foot area.
Oké. Oké, hetzelfde, top 4.
Hij is oh, ze kan. Hij is diep. Oké, Carlo. Kilt niet. Af. Kilt nu wel veel, maar hij moet zitten.
Getting another missed opportunity. Back of the rings.
Klopt er helemaal niks van.
Ah, lijn is perfect, denk ik.
Huh?
Lijn is perfect, denk ik.
Ja.
Se oli kolmonen, sen samanlainen.
Valkoisen ja punaisen rajalle.
Valkonen!
Punainen. Pitäkää valkopunainen.
Se valkonen.
Punainen. Jop!
Linja vaan!
Jop! Kovaa!
Punainen!
Kovaa! Kovaa!
Valkoinen!
Kovaa! Kovaa! Ei! Seis!
Ja, klopt. Kijk, dubbel.
There is a double there.
Van je 8.
Get half, about a third of that red one. Maybe a little less. Come off that. Take the other red one. Might be able to sit 2.
Yep! Yep!
Jop! Hard!
Yep!
Wow!
Jop!
Oh, kijk.
Oké, prima.
Ah,
Oké. Ja, die ging aan.
ja, omdat ik dacht, dan gooi je dit erop en kan je daar dan de snuf spelen.
Welke slash? Dat je maar een klein stukje... Dat
Als
je
je
dat-
corner...
Pitää olla sen verran pitkällä just ettei sieltä tuplaa. Ja sitten tietysti mielellään niin, että se, jos se sitten joutuu kiertää, niin
Niin, ja tilaa toiseen. Valkopuna.
pitääkö olla vähän isompi sitten kuitenkin.
Jos se vähän jää näkyviin, niin ei se katastrofi mun mielestä ole.
Tilaa paljon. Vanua. Pidä liikkeessä, Janne. Suunta alkaa olla hyvä. Vie punaisia kiinni. Vie punaisia kiinni. Kova! Paina. Paina loppuun asti. Vielä vaan.
Ja, maar zeker allemaal leuk zie je.
We hebben vaak genoeg gegooid. Ja, ik denk dat van de bal.
Come around. Ja, eigenlijk moet je backcourt en dan even, en dan krijg je door iets. Hij ligt tot 8. Nou, hij ligt half in de achtergrond. Ja. 85. Oké. Ja, oké. Is goed.
T-lijn! Yep. Yep, lijn! Hard lijn! Yep! Hard! Yep! Yep! Hard! Hard! Ga door, Alex.
Another missed shot. Straightforward draw for 3 here. Needs a piece of the white to score his 3. Kauste, last rock here in the third, and this will break the game wide open. Dutch team struggling a little bit with their performance.
Hyvä.
Pidä tee vaan. Ei näytä kovat kuitenkaan millään. Paina vaan. Paina ihan loppuun asti.
It's good enough for a 3. And with that, after 3 ends of play, score is 5-1 for Kauste.
Ja.
Ik kom eruit, het moet gewoon
Die
beter.
laatste is toch ook gewoon 3-9 voor mij, of niet?
Ja.
Ja, ik ga wel gewoon gevoel gooien, want dit werkt tenminste niet. Ik zeg niet dat jullie de fout doen.
And number 4, Champery Masters first draw here. This weekend's competition. Got 6 sheets on the go here, 12 teams. There's 24 teams in total. 4 groups of 6. 5 round robin games, and then we've got a complete ranking, and the top 8 teams qualify for the quarters. Some of the other sheets, we got Edin playing against Brewster, Mancini against Hess, Schwaller playing against Italy, Retpena,
Yep. 2.
Snittel against Smilga from Latvia,
Ja, hij is helemaal. Ja, gewoon nog eentje meer.
and Sterne against
Kovempi, niin voitte saatella sen perille.
They're playing against Mout from Scotland.
Okei, suunta on ihan hyvä tällä hetkellä.
Okei, suunta ok.
So the Dutch not off to a great start here, really. Not their usual solid performance. They've been struggling with their weight, not getting rocks in a good position. And it's been fairly easy for the Finns so far. Let's see if the Dutch can pick up their game and put a push here on in the last half. Try and get back into this game.
Top 12.
Alexander Magen, new face on the team.
Oké, 3. Oké, Lillington. Hij is goed. 3. Oké, kom maar iets door dan.
I think the Dutch might be experimenting with new players. They're all very young though.
Oké, top. Mooie steen, Alex.
Done well on the tour for the last couple of years, the Dutch. Are ranked at 40th.
Toi on ihan ok, ton ottaminen myöskin.
And that's 40th out of a current 344 teams playing on the World Tour. By the end of the season, it would have been probably around 700 to 800 teams having played a World Tour event, being ranked at 350 to 400 on the women's tour. Teams get points for their wins and their placing at these events. Points are calculated by a field of strength, depending what level of teams are playing at these competitions. The higher the ranked teams on the tour, the more points the ranking will get you. So being 40th in the world is still pretty good. Right now they're not showing it. You got a couple of guards in play now. Double opportunity here for Kauste team. Guard should have been a little more level with that yellow one on the left. Make this double impossible. Let's see if Jamies can take out both. It's one. Needed to hit it just a hair fuller. That was pretty close.
Zelfde, er zit wel iets verder op. Zelfde.
Carlo Glasberg, the regular lead on this team, has moved up to second. So it's a bit of a change for him. Should have the draws down though. And it stops in time. Kauste with a 4-point lead, not interested in any guards out front. He would like to keep it clean, not have any rocks in play, and take that right through the end of the game.
Hey. Pientä. Hey. Pientä. Hyvä.
Yep, indicating he'd like to go around that corner guard. Make use of that yellow one that's up there. This is a really important shot. Dutch want to have any chance of getting back in this game. This is the time to make some of these shots. Walter Grossgard needs to be behind this guard. Needs to be covered. Needs to be in front of the tee line.
Yep, yep, hard line. Hard line. Hard, helemaal door, jongens. Hard, it's good, hard.
The weight's looking all right.
Yep, door. Helemaal door, naar de guard. Yep.
Just rubs the guard again, but it continues to curl. And it's in the house. So
Game out, mooi steen.
pretty important shot there for the Dutch team. You see here, just touches it. Raise takeout attempt. Just gets the clearing.
Denk het wel. Ja.
And once again, another important shot now. This rock has to stay in the house. Try and remove this red rock and keep his shooter in play.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Hard. Okay, ik had zelf 9-6.
Well, he does keep it in the house. He would have liked to have preferred to roll the other way and get away from that yellow rock. Being that he rolled in behind here. Kauste can double these out.
Hyvä lähtökohta. Hyvä.
Kauste ranked 57th on the world ranking.
Hey, go!
Gets one, just jams the back one.
Ja, ik denk gewoon hoog.
Pretty close. Didn't make it. Break for the Dutch. And now Van Dorp can draw to the other side. Want to make sure he stays high enough in the house, up in the top. Obviously better than that red one on the top left, but he's got to be in the house. Wants to leave a very sharp angle to take away any chance of a double.
Hier ook best wel snel, hè, denk ik. Dus 4-0-5 voor mij. 4-0. Oké. Maar dat was 3, ja, dat was 3-9, dus 4-0 is gewoon goed. Ja, oké. Nog niet ietsje mee, maar make sure.
Top 8! Kult veel! Top 8! Alleen lengte, top 8. Vol 12 is ook goed, niet te diep. Nou, maar zo hoog mogelijk. Oh. Shit. Oké.
Oké. Ja. Mooie bal. Oké. Top.
Kyllä se saa olla tommonen niitti siitä.
These teams have faced each other 7 times since 2012, so actually not that much. Kauste's got a 4-3 advantage in head-to-head competition over them, but those 4 wins were up until November 2014, and since then Van Dorp has won 3 games in a row against Kauste. So the last time they played was beginning of this month at the Swiss Cup in Basel, or curling tour event. And Van Dorp won by a score of 7-4, as we see that Kauste didn't get the double. Van Dorp has a chance to tighten up this game a bit with a score 2 here. So this time a little bit cleaner play from the Dutch, keeping the rocks in play, and one good draw around the corner guard, and we see what happened. Great chance here, and a fairly easy draw for Van Dorp to make his 2, and that'll make that game a little bit closer. Yeah, Van Dorp last rock here in the 4th.
Alleen lengte, vol 12.
Trying to make the score 5-3. Still has a bit of a battle, but he's got 4 ends to play. He's got to be happy with a good clean end from his team here in this 4th end. So he makes his 2. 5-3 after 4 ends of play. We're at the halfway point here at the Champery Masters World Curling Tour. Coming to you live from Champery, Switzerland.
Dus ideaal als ik hem spelen hier. Dan zetten we gelijk echt de druk op natuurlijk. Sowieso wel, vind ik. Precies. Lijn is goed. Geldt nog niet. Geldt nog niet.
2-3, mag het hebben.
Wouter.
Kijk, kijk.
Hij gaat nu wel hard. Mijn lengte.
2-3. Waar kan ik? Nee, ik dus.
We're starting the second half of the game. Champery Masters, we're here in the Palladium.
De Alpische bezem toch? Dat vind ik ook.
Just finished the World Mixed Championships in here, and Team Hardy from Scotland defeating Canada in the final. No Canadian team here this year at the Masters, but we do have the number 1 seeded Team NED from Sweden playing, and he's here to defend his title and winning it last year. They're out there playing against Team Brewster, and as so often is with NED, sometimes a bit of a slow start, and he's down 3-0 after 4 ends to Brewster.
Komt-ie.
Bij 12. Hij is er doorheen, bijna doorheen.
Oh, dan.
Hij is doorheen.
My name is Armin Harder, and we'll be here all weekend.
Hij is er doorheen.
Oké, hold on.
Select games from the Masters. Quarterfinals taking place Saturday evening, and then semi-final final on Sunday. And I hope to show you some great curling throughout the weekend.
Varma.
Come up. Come up. Come up.
Our next game
Come up.
tomorrow.
Come up.
Just
Come
while
on,
we're at
Käsillä.
it, 10:30
Come on.
tomorrow morning,
Fine.
Central European time.
Sorry.
We've got Timofey, Russia, against Wallstadt, Norway. It should be a pretty good match. Norwegian team being really solid for the last two seasons, giving Ulsrud a bit of a run for their money lately. So they're pretty exciting to watch, and they've done really well at the Masters every year here also.
Give 12. Hij rent af.
Hard, ja, lijntje steken, helemaal er. Hard. Hard.
Yeah, you see the draw weights getting a little bit better from both teams. A bit better rock positioning now.
Puolikas.
Puolikas.
Ohut kolmasosa.
Kolmasosa.
Otsa seinä.
Kauste would like to drive that red one, the top red one, back onto the yellow. Maybe pop out that yellow. Keep his own in play there.
Seinä. Joo.
Kauste has the hammer, red rocks.
Hyvä.
Jop.
Joo, varmaankin.
Polly Jamies.
Come up. Come up. Hey. Jop.
And does exactly that.
Hyvä.
Rolls away. But, two red rocks covered by a yellow one.
Goed. Komt-ie. Hoi. Kijk, Arno.
So he gets one of them. Drives it back.
Nee. Ja mä melkein siitä tykkään kanssa.
Jamies will try now to clear those two yellow ones off the front.
Hei, irti.
Open up that middle. He gets one and jams it just. Fortunately for him, misses his own red one at the back. Didn't miss it by much. I might be tempted to throw up another center guard here. I didn't want to move that around too much.
Okay.
Just throw up a long center guard. Yep. Opting to come in here.
Oké, dan weet ik genoeg.
Don't know if he's going to get a lot of separation on his own there. He's just setting up his double and bringing the yellow ones into the house. I don't know if he wants to do that.
Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Hard, jongens, yep. Hard, hard. Okay, oh, Carlo.
And this is over curling.
Oh, geen tap. Oké. Ah, goeie Kauste.
Tupla noista keltaisista. Mä luulen, että se on parempi kuin toinen väliin rallaaminen. 9,5. Joo.
Finish third. His first rock here in fifth end. Doesn't get the back one.
Katie. Yep, yep, hard. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oké, sorry. 10-4.
Ja, volgens mij is het ook gewoon goed.
Se on varmaan toi sama heitto.
Hoi.
En tarviiko se laittaa komentaa?
Zat er wel goed, toch?
Ja. Ja.
Sama. Pientä. Ei. Irti. Ei. 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 Alright. Oltiin tosi ulkona, mutta ei uskaltanut huutaa irti kauhean aikaisin kuitenkaan.
Gewoon corner freeze. Top 8. Is dit paardje al ietsje sneller, denk je? Niet heel veel, hè? Ja, ja, precies. Ja.
Waar? Top 8. Alex, Alex. Top 8. Geen bounce, Alex. Alex. Yep, moet freezen, yep. Hard.
He tried the run back, but he's froze to a rock that's shot.
Melkein tuli sen normaalilla. Niin. Joo, ja siis kaikista huonoin on, että... Joo. Luulen, että tosta normaali. Sitten pidellään harjalla. Peittääksä? Normaali.
Joo.
No, pyöräytetään se tonne suojan taakse.
Se on hyvä.
Kyllä tosi pienen näköinen merkki. Pakko olla isompi, ei se... Joo. Ei, irti! Ei!
Mitä?
Takes out the top one, almost gets the back one, jams on it, stays.
Ja, ik zou achterhoofd zeggen.
Van Dorp will need to come to the face of this red one.
Alkuperäinen pitänyt olla.
Just gets past his own, but noses the back one. So opportunity here for a double for Van Dorp. Hits this red one
Haartje firm.
just on the nose or off the nose, drives it back, splits both red ones out. Might stay up there too, so in a really good spot there, forcing the Finns into a tough drop. Last rock here for Van Dorp. Fifth end can put a little pressure on with this shot. Needs to get this
Close. Yep.
just on the nose.
Yep.
Sounds good. Oh. That's about the worst thing. That is the worst thing that can happen. He misses that, drives it on the back of his own, and there's a free draw for 3 now for Kauste. That's an unfortunate break. It just over curled. And he just kept the inside sweeper. Might have been okay. Boy, if he makes that shot, he's sitting 3. Now he's looking at giving up 3. Free draw to the 8-foot. I'm not sure if that's enough. I need to look at it. 2 for sure.
Zijn die cirkels recht?
Geen idee. Jouw goal.
Can we measure it?
Yeah, looks like we're measuring.
Ik weet niet of die cirkels recht zijn.
Ja, ik heb geen idee.
Moeten we zelf meten of wat?
So it's a question of whether it's 2 or 3.
Tulee tavallaan tuota puolta, mistä ne ei onnistunut oikeastaan mitään, mitä me ei ole heitetty yhtään.
Van Dorp had him set up.
Se punainen oli parempi selkeästi.
Just missed his shot.
Ja, dat hoeft volgens mij betreft niet hoor, als het duidelijk is.
Het is gewoon jouw kant.
Ah, het is jouw kant, precies.
Huge swing though. That dial's gonna move, and we see the dial move. Just about 2.5. And doesn't even touch the yellow. Certainly looked like that, and the yellow's out. So a score of 3, and that makes it 8-3. And it looked like the Dutch were coming back. starting to play better. Just a hair off with his last shot. And instead of forcing Kauste to draw for one, he's drawing for three. Here we see 8-3 after 5 ends.
Vähän tiukka linja.
Joo.
Takaa liikkeessä.
Voima meni koukkuun. Joo, se meni koukkuun, meni voima.
Joo.
Champery Masters, World Curling Tour and WCF coverage of the Masters here from Champery, Switzerland. We're in the Palladium. Palladium here has hosted a number of big events, not only the Masters every year, also hosted a couple of European Championships in the last few years and European Championships, and also just last week the World Mixed Championship. So certainly a place that's familiar with curling at a high level. So a slow start for the Dutch here in the first couple of ends. Really didn't get their wheels under them. And it looked like they got their game back again. Their usual solid game. And just a great miss there in the last end. Now ends up giving up another three. The second three in this game that they've given up. And the Finns with a commanding 8-3 lead. Kauste against Van Dorp. Van Dorp's won 3 in a row against Kauste in the last couple of years. Looks like Kauste is going to put a break to that.
Veel meer body speed, veel meer body speed.
Yep. Make sure. Go still. Yep, hierheen jongens. Yep. Dat is heel veel. Make sure. Yep. Okay.
Here sorry. Hij kreeg toch veel
Good to see
harder.
that young Alexander Magan. He's starting to get
hij
his
hield er gewoon
draw
nog
weight
wel vast
down.
of zo.
There's a couple ends now where he's been pretty close to perfect.
Hey, irti.
Oof, a miss.
Tof hier.
Carlo Blossberg try and utilize one of these guards and go around it. Get behind
Hij
him.
is goed.
Top 12, 3-12.
Oké, je hebt dan. Yep.
Top 8.
Lijn is perfect, jongens. Hard. Yep.
12
Hard lijn. Yep.
Hij is helemaal top 8.
Oké, ho.
Top 12. Moet erin.
Oh. Oké, bijten is genoeg. Bijten.
Come on.
Oké, perfect.
Ja,
Just
moet er wel in.
barely gets the biter, but it's enough.
Hij is goed.
Again.
Come out the other side though.
Nee.
Kauste just asking his second. Jamies to clear the guards.
Ei, irti. Mukana. Stop, stop, stop.
Try not to miss it this time. Gets the one and moves the other one also up top, but leaves his own in play.
Se ei näyttänyt niin huonolta heitolta. Siis jos se olisi taipunut tällä tavalla.
And Dorp will want to draw around the other guard now. So Carlo had good draw weight with his first one. Let's see if he can do that again. This time with the in-turn, clockwise direction.
Oké, top 8, top 4. Top 4.
Yep.
Weight sounds good. Lots of room by the guard. Important that he gets in the house here, and T-line is good.
Thank Carlo.
Paljon! Seinä!
And we can see it's fully buried. Come a long way at the end. Kasper Hakunti.
Jop! Kova! Auto jäänyt kova! 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 Kato heittokive. Älä. En tiedä.
Removes his own guard, but he sits as a guard on the other side.
Denk back 4 daar. Ja.
Couple of options here. Maybe remove that red one and roll in behind the red guard.
Okay.
Maybe draw in another one around the red guard. Or you can throw up another guard on the left-hand side in front of that yellow shot rock.
Maar ben ik iets beter dan doing. Dus de tragere kant, oké.
He needs probably more than 2 points in this end to get back into the game.
Oké. Lijn is goed. Wow. Nice. Alex. Yep.
Looks like he's going to hit the red one. Not intentionally, because it's actually draw weight. Maybe come off that roll halfway and behind. So he's sitting 1, 3, and 4 now, yellow is.
Ihan pikku rolli. Syvennyttä. 9,5.
So Kauste wanting to roll to into the red. Not too far though. Doesn't want to set up a double that way. A nose hit would be a double probability. So just a little hit and roll inside. Change the angle. Enough to make it difficult for a double.
Stop! Hey! Stop! Come on! Hey! Stop! Hey!
And as we see that roll, it was just about right. Didn't want to roll any further than that. Set up the straight back double. So a good shot there from Hakunti.
Hittable.
Walter Gusgergen. Burns will want to try and hit and roll inside. Try and get behind that mess out front. Doesn't look like he's going to get the inside roll by the sounds of it.
Oké, 10,5. Ja, goede call.
Onko se sama vielä vai? tapauksessa. Niin. Se on aika ohut, minkä se jättää nosellakin.
Niin, kolmasosa.
Might as well hit and roll
Se niinku, et pikkasen
away from it.
niin se nyt ei oo paha, mutta
Doesn't have a lot of room there to roll to.
Niin.
Silloin se on pidempi rolli niille. Tietysti niille kun riittää tääkin niinku aika hyvään. Että tosta noin ja 9,5.
Jos me liikaa rollataan, niin sehän pelaa tästä tuplaa ja ite rolliin. Meillä on joku tupla takas.
Just a little roll to the inside wouldn't be too bad. Doesn't want to leave it on the nose again. That would set up the double off the red one.
Se on niinku aika, siis nose ei oo ollenkaan huono. Se on aika ohut tupla, mikä se niille jää. Et se ei oo niinku helposti kattava. Joo. Joo. Pientä! Ei!
Just enough roll inside to make that double a little trickier.
Weten ze, bij hem deed hij ook niks, dus we
Nee,
weten
klopt.
het 100% nu.
Maar mij doet hij wel meer dan bij hem, denk ik.
Komt goed.
Oké, gewoon 10.
There we
Yo,
see
rollen
the Dutch.
links, recht achter onze gele. Dat hij vol in de achterhoek buiten ligt.
Spares.
Wow. Yep. Wow.
Ah.
Wow. Alex, yep.
Ja, hij heeft vol op zijn neus. Oké. Ja, precies.
Jos me rollataan tohon taakse,
Ja, D8.
Oké.
niin
Ja.
sit pitäis olla ihan tasan kohdallaan.
Het kult
Mut.
wat. Het kult een halve steen.
Varmaan se pitkä rolli tonne asti. Eli tohon noin.
Kauste will want to sit shot in second here and not set up a double. Sets up a double that could end up giving up
Mä luulen,
3.
että se 9,5 on ihan hyvä. Mä tulisin sen noin niinku samoin päin kuin me heitettiin äsken, eiks niin? Eli about puolikkaaseen päästään, niin sillä se pitäisi vielä jäädä. Vähän puolikas paksumpaa, eiks niin? Mikä meillä oli äsken oli tommonen noin, niin se pitää olla sitä luokkaa.
Ik wil dat weer 3 stenen.
9,5. Rolli 8 footin rajalle. Niinku tavallaan T-viiva ja 8 footin raja on, jos kulma on vaan sinne suuntaan. Niin. Eli meidän pitää pysyä niinku, mielellään pysytään niin, että ollaan valkoisessa kiinni, että meillä on selkeästi 1-2.
Kauste last rock here in the 6, trying to remove that shot yellow rock. And roll in behind all that stuff out front. Oh, that leaves a pretty easy double actually. Oh. Not going to make it much easier for Dorp.
Kan die center wel ietsje blijven hangen.
Overal de pocket is goed.
Big chance here to get back into this game again. Remove those 2. Stay there, and it looks like he might have his 3. Pretty sure that one on the right is biting. So as we see here, a double, take out, and stay. And Dorp opportunity to close up this game again.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Hard.
Looking pretty good. Gets one, gets two, and he does. So a score of 3. And that
Lekker boys.
closes up the game a bit.
It's
It's now 8-6.
Extra puntje, hè?
The Finns do have the hammer going into the 7th, but it's only a 2-point difference.
Ja. Maar ga gewoon stelen.
Ja, dat
Het is nu 7 man.
Kahden johto, mitä kuuluu tehdä. Varmaan levitellä.
See all the other sheets in action here in the Palladium at the Champery Masters.
2, 2-3.
Alexander Megan getting the 7th end going, and it's a score of 8-6.
3.
Number of threes here in this game. Finns have 2 threes, and Dorp with a 3 of his own.
Mooi steen, Alex. Toppie.
Needs to steal one here in this end.
Teet mieluummin sen.
Good center guard up. Dutch playing much better the last 3-4 ends. Just that unfortunate miss for Van Dorp in the 5th that cost him the 3. Could be a completely different game.
Ei!
Certainly both teams have taken advantage of the hammer when they've had it. And a good split there. Splits the guard into the rings, and he'll be able to remove that one with his next shot. Alexander Hagen try and replace that center guard. Maybe not so close to the house this time.
3.
Halfway.
Je wilt iets minder.
Ja, moet zitten.
Oké.
This is looking a little warm though. He doesn't want to be in the house.
Hij gooit er gewoon harder. Hij is vol 12. Nee, gewoon voorlaten.
Is it going to stop in
Hoger,
time?
beter.
Perfect.
Just barely.
Maakt het wel spannend, hè?
Se puolet.
Sigh of relief on the lead.
Yritetään rollata vähän keskemmälle, että voi piilata näin päin.
Ian Pitko. Just taking out that open rock on the side. Maybe sit 2.
Oikein vaan.
Ja. Ik denk nog 1 center guard, ja.
Play another long center guard. This one just over the hog line would be nice. Right in line with that yellow. Nice and long. Don't want to set up a double.
Als je kan.
1.
Oké. 1 is goed. Lijn is goed. Alleen lengte. Make sure.
Je pakt.
Oké, yep, kom maar door. Yep, ietsje door nog. Oké, goed geveegd jongens. Maar steen Carlo.
Goed op.
That's a good guard. Not always the easiest guard to make, just over the hog line. Pretty tricky. Kauste will now just want to keep everything clean.
Ja. Alright.
Nog een keer. 1.
Ja. Zachter of niet?
Kilt iets meer. Oh, nee, kilt nog niet.
1, 0.
1.
0.
0 in. Oké, make sure. Nee, niks jongens. Yep, kom maar door, kom maar door. Hard. Hij moet erover. Oké, oh. Oh, hou maar. Prima.
Oh, sorry. Top. Ah, ik gooi de 2 tienden zachter, maar...
Oké. Dat is wel.
Apologize. I'm trying to remove that center guard again, that longer one. Gets the clearing.
1.
And Dorp will definitely try and steal one here to make it an 8-7 game. Then try and steal again in the 8 to tie it up. He'll need like 3 steals in a row. 7, 8, and then the extra to win this game. Last rock advantage, of course, with Kauste playing red rocks.
Oké, 1 is goed.
And that's why we see
1 is goed. Oké, kom maar.
Dutch team ignoring the shot rocks, the Finnish shot rocks for now in the house.
Hard.
They want to get
Hard,
these
Joost,
guards
over,
set
hard.
up and in position. This needs to be over the hog line. It needs to be all the way over that red line. Oh, big mistake here by the Dutch. That's unfortunate.
Wat was dit dan?
That'll give Kauste the opportunity to take a run at that other yellow guard there. And that's the only one, that's the one they needed. It was a great setup up until now. One little mistake. Van Dorp slowly running out of rocks in this end. Down to the last 3.
Het is niet toch op de raad.
Throw
Here.
up another center guard.
Denk eerst nog 1 daar. Ja. Het is gewoon recht hier tussenin, zone 3.
He's looking at putting it over in front of those red ones a little closer to the left. Maybe try and force an error out of the Finns by maybe getting a jam on the back from the clearing.
Hij zit krap. Yep. Hey, yep, kom maar door. Hij is goed. Hij moet 3. Yep, kom maar door. Hij moet 3. Oké, alleen. Oké, sorry. Yep, ietsje nog.
That's a pretty
Kijk,
good spot.
steeds, jongens.
You can see now that trying to clear this rock out for the Finns is a little more complicated with all that red lying back there. Yeah, he'll still be
Je kan ook nog
thinking about his first miss probably.
Ja, maar ja.
Kunti trying to clear this cleanly without hitting anything in the back. Oh, and he gets the perfect jam on the back. That's not what he wanted, obviously.
Midden.
That's what he was afraid of.
2, 3. 3 denk ik.
Ja, ik denk
Ja,
gewoon bij dat, minimaal bij dat logo.
Ja, precies.
So the
Anders kun je
Finns,
zo'n
Ietsje
hek.
dieper. Ja. Oh, net 3. Ja.
and Dorp sets the trap, and the Finns walk right into it.
Gewoon net zonder 3.
Or if you're going to jab him on one of the red ones, probably better than jab him on one of the side ones and not on the one on the button. Perfect guard here now for the
Okay.
Van Dorp.
Oh, weet je wel.
And the steel would be back on again.
Oké, moet curlen. Moet curlen. Hoi. Oké, je hebt goed.
Starting to curl now.
Alex.
The line's really important here.
Yep. Oké, Carlo. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Go.
Oké, prima.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Twee voor je.
And lift out a little exposed maybe on the right hand side.
Ah, dat is prima.
That guard's in a pretty good spot. He's going to have to play it. Play the guard. Van Dorp will have to put the guard up again, and then Kauste has got to draw to the button to try and get out of this end. Might be trying to run back. Just to be careful. No, just going for the clear. So another guard here for Van Dorp.
Oké, gewoon net 2 stenen dieper eigenlijk. Gewoon side 3. Ja? Oké. Is goed.
This guard's got to be at least as good as the last one. Needs to be fully covered.
Oké, hij is iets wijder. Oké, je hebt Carlo. 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 3. Carlo voor. 3. Wacht dan. Je hebt moet gaan. Je hebt bij 12 meter. Moet gaan. Je hebt Alex voor de steen. Je hebt. Hard.
Gotta curl some more.
Hard. Go.
Oké, prima.
Kauste not even looking at the.
Sowieso
He
lastig.
could
Dus het is
pick
niet
it.
echt-
He's got one sitting there. Don't even know if he really looked at that. He could pick that out cleanly. He's still sitting one on the right hand side. Now he's drawing for one. Either way you can make one. Not sure which is easier here, drawing to the button or trying to pick that out. Yeah, he's definitely going for the draw, not even looking at the takeout. So last rock here in the 7th end. Kauste could go up by 3 or give up a steal. And then getting really close again. It's looking pretty good. Sweepers are keeping it clean. That's looking very nice. That's a perfect shot. One red. Great shot there from Kauste. Like never in doubt. And that puts them up by 3 points again here in the 7th. That makes the score 9-6. And players, that was perfect weight. The players could do whatever they want with that one.
Ja, Mautti, koska näin päähän noin piilaa.
9-6 and a commanding 3-point lead now. Van Dorp has got needs a couple of breaks here in this last end to make up 3. Big Two just throws his first one right through. So tomorrow at 10:30, we'll be back here with another game of the round robin. That game will be Timofey, Russia, against Valstad from Norway. We'll be here all the way through the weekend, showing various games from the Masters. Right through to the final on Sunday. Now Kauste will be able to just start picking guards out. Not a lot to work with here for the Dutch. They hung in there pretty good. They had a really rough start the first 3 ends, giving up a 5-1 lead after 3 ends of play before they finally got some wheels under them. And they played pretty well. Bad miss there from it was a very tight miss actually from Van Dorp in the 5th. That could have kept this game close. Got a little unfortunate, just missed it by a hair. In this group with Kauste and Van Dorp is Smilga from Latvia, Snittel from Czech Republic, Sterne from Denmark, and Maud from Scotland. A couple of the real strong teams there. Sterne, of course, in 2016, the silver medalist at the World Championships in Basel. Mowat, World Junior Champion a couple of years ago. Snittel, strong Czech team, been the best Czech rep for many years. And Smilga just qualifying last weekend, the Latvian competition, to represent their country at the Olympic qualifiers coming up in, I believe, in December in Czech Republic. Pilsen. All the teams that didn't qualify direct for the Olympics but played at World Championships will go to Pilsen to try for those last 2 spots at the Olympics. Excuse me, Smilga will not be representing Latvia there. Latvia is not qualified, but Latvia, they will be representing Latvia at the European Championships. I believe the Latvian women have qualified for those Olympic trials. So this game is slowly coming to an end. The Dutch have 4 rocks left and no guards in play. So they got to put one up, hide 3 and hope that the Finns somehow miss 3 of their shots. I don't like their odds. Stranger things have happened though. This is curling. It's not over till it's over. So Otto Goskins with his last, no, his first rock here in the last end. Throwing up another guard.
Oké, wat was dit dan?
Kunti
Ei.
with his last rock here in this 8th end. We'll try complete his task by removing that guard.
Oké, 10 lijn. Ik denk dat de steen ook gewoon traag is. Gewoon 3.
So Retina beat Schwaller in their game, 6-1. Brewster defeats Edin, 5-3. Snittel
zo ver mogelijk.
has a short work of it against Smilgo from Latvia, 12-3. Mowat and Sterne in a tight battle there. Mowat up 5-4 in that game. And Hess against Mancini. Hess also up by 1 in the, and they're playing in the 8th end. Hess has the hammer also. Well, that rock wasn't in the house, so I don't know how they're going to score that. I don't think they're going to be playing the last 2 rocks anymore. And here we see, by a final score of 9-6, Kauste defeats Van Dorp from the Netherlands. They'll be back on the ice tomorrow morning in their group play. And we will be back tomorrow at 10:30. Hope you enjoyed this coverage. We're here from the Palladium in Champery. Champery Masters World Curling Tour and World Curling Federation coverage of the Masters all weekend long. And the teams will now just play their draw shots, but that game is over, and here we see the final score. Kauste 9-6. Van Dorp team will need to improve just a little bit more for their next games. They hope to qualify on Sunday or on Saturday evening. So thanks for looking in. My name was Armin Harder, and I hope to see you again tomorrow morning here in Champery. Have a good night.